What is up, YouTube? Fluttershy, and I'm here with my MLB The Show 16 franchise with the Arizona Diamondbacks. I know I haven't posted this in a long time, but I am going to try to finish the series before MLB 17 comes out. So we're going to see if we can finish up the season. No promises, but I'm going to do my best to finish the season before MLB 17 comes out, and then we're going to pick a new team. And let me know what ideas you guys would have for me for a franchise team for MLB 17. I'm kind of thinking about the White Sox because they have a phenomenal farm system after they made that big trade with Boston. So I kind of think that'd be really interesting, you know, to kind of, maybe the first year, and I think that would be more of something that I could actually like do, a couple of seasons of instead of just one, because they got a lot of good players down in the minors. Maybe it might take like a year or two, to get to like playoff contention, and I think that it'd be a lot of fun. But let me know what you guys think I should do, and I'll definitely take all into consideration. So let's talk about the game now. We got 2 on with 1 out here in the top of the first for our best hitter at the plate, A.J. Pollock. And you already know how clutch he is. He's going to line this into center field. Segura around third. He's headed home. Here's the throw. It will be cut off. And the Diamondbacks strike first and take a 1-0 lead over the Red Sox. On A.J. Pollock gets yet another RBI base hit. He seems to be getting a lot of those this year. As now we got bases loaded for Wellington Castillo. This one over to first. A nice dig by Shaw. And that's going to be a double play to end the threat. So the Diamondbacks do leave them loaded, but they still managed to score 1 run. And that was pretty big. It's always helpful to get out to an early lead, especially when you can score in the first. Helps set the tone a little bit. So now, on the mound, we got Shelby Miller, 4-8, 3.91 ERA. He's been fairly good, hasn't been bad. He's been doing what we've been asking him to do, which I think is very important because he's not our ace by any means. He's like our 3rd or 4th starter. So he's been doing what we've been asking him to do, which is, very good. Gets a nice ground ball there. Next man up, strikes him out, and it looks like it's going to be a good 1-2-3 inning here for Shelby Miller. But you got to face David Ortiz first. He's got a 3-2 count here. Here's the pitch. That one lined into center field. That's a base hit, and Ortiz keeps getting alive for the Red Sox here in the first. Ortiz probably retiring after this year. It's pretty cool to see him in action again here one last time. I kind of wish maybe we could see him in the playoffs or in the World Series, but I believe the Red Sox are 4th in the AL East, so I don't expect them to be seen October this year. We do get a ground ball there, throw it over to second for the out, and that's going to end the inning. So a pretty quiet 1-2, or not 1-2-3 inning, but a pretty quiet inning. As we got Jake Lamb now going to lead things off, and you can definitely tell, the struggles he had in the first month or 2 of the year definitely is holding down his average. He's been kind of starting to get his timing back, getting his swing back a little bit more as of late, but still that horrible stretch he went through the first 2 months of the year where he was batting below 100. That's really just been, bringing down his average. But, again, I would really like to be able to keep him on the roster if we make the playoffs, because he's a power-handed lefty, which we're kind of missing. Because, as you guys probably know, we're a predominantly right-handed team, so we don't really have that power left bat, and Lamb can bring that, but he's got to prove himself. Right now it's been the rookie Emil Rosado who's been taking over a spot at 3rd, but Lamb could still find his way onto the roster, and we could find a way to use him in the playoffs if we make it. So I really do hope that he has a really good month of August and September, and we can find a way to put him into the lineup. So now next man up, and that one is crushed over the monster. I think Ryan Lamar hits his first career major league home run. Just left a 2-seamer high in the zone, and he crushed that one way over the monster. And just like that, the Red Sox take the lead back. It's now 2-1, and it was just a bad pitch. It was a mistake pitch. I kind of was fooled by the fact that he was a rookie. He had a batting average like in the 180s, so I was like, I could probably sneak this 2-seamer, high and away on him, right? No, I couldn't. He just smashed that one. Didn't quite clear the monster, but still a great shot there. 404 feet, and he's going to get the silent treatment in the dugout, of course. But now the Diamondbacks are down by a run. It's still early on in the game, but our offense has kind of struggled this month. You know, we've been kind of on a bit of a losing streak. As look at Sandoval, a great play there, bare-handed grab, throws over to first for the out. But we've definitely been in a bit of a slump, and that one down the line, a base hit. That's going to be probably a double for Travis Shaw. But we have been in a bit of a slump, and it's pushed us out of first place. We're 3 games behind the Dodgers in the division, but we still have a month and a half left of baseball to go. As that one lined to Jake Lamb, gets it for the out, and that's going to end the inning. So A.J. Pollock now going to lead things off here on the top of the 4th. 1 for 1 so far on the day, and you can bet he's looking to add on to that. And this one stung into the gap. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Lemaire's going to get it on the carom, and Pollock barely made it into second. Again, you know, the short porch there in left, and then, you know, I guess that Ryan kid's got a pretty good arm, right? As this one up the middle, off the pitcher. That might have just saved a run. Peralta is safe, but ricocheting off of his foot might have saved the run, but that one up the middle, that one's not going to save a run, and that's going to be a tie game now. Wellington Castillo comes through with an RBI base hit, and this is what the Diamondbacks do best. They string together hits. They keep the line moving. Yasmani Tomas now. This one into right. That's going to score another run, and the Diamondbacks take the lead right back. And that's what I love about this team, is just they can string together hit after hit after hit. The only downside to that is we don't hit a lot of home runs. So if we're down by like 3, 4, 5 runs, it makes it a lot more difficult to try to come back. But still, I do like the, you know, getting base hits, putting together good at bats, and you know, it really helps the team, you know, because again, you find ways to get hits just like that. I mean, off of his glove. And I'm telling you, I think that Segura, he's going to try to steal here. He is safe as Pedroia cannot hold on to the ball. I'm pretty sure that Segura has found almost every way to get a base hit in this game. Is that one a great play by Shaw to grab that and save a run again. Peralta up now. This one up the middle, a bouncer. But Pedroia is there for the out. So the Diamondbacks do get a man in scoring position, but they cannot bring him around to score. Still clinging on to that 1-run lead, though, as that is going to be ball 4, as Miller walks the leadoff man, the number 9 hitter. And if you guys know, you never want to walk the leadoff man. Is that one into right? That's a base hit. And now there's 2 men on to lead the inning here for the Red Sox. And they got the power of their lineup. Up next is Bradley Jr. This one could be 2. Got 1. Got 2. Double play. But the tying run moves down to 3rd. And they got David Ortiz at the plate. This one a roller to right. And that one grabbed by Chris Owings. What a phenomenal play to save a run and keep the Diamondbacks in the lead. Chris Owings laid out for that ball, made a phenomenal play, and was able to retire Ortiz for the out, as that's going to end the 5th. And I'm telling you, that's another thing that has been amazing about our team is our defense. I think we've had amazing defense this year. As Pedroia up with a man on this one into right. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Peralta grabs it, throws it into second, and he's out. Travis Shaw is caught napping, walking very lackadaisically to second, and Peralta throws him out. Unbelievable. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Just mental mistake, just fell asleep on the part of Travis Shaw, and instead of it being 2 on and 1 out, or 2 on and no outs, well, now it's 2 on and 1 out, but that was a big out, because it could be bases loaded now, but instead there's 1 out, and this looks like it's going to be a double play, and it is. And the Diamondbacks, again, the defense coming up clutch, getting not only what probably was like the throw of the year. I mean, that was absolutely incredible, as Gene Segura again finds another way to get on base. as the D-backs looking to put it together, a little bit of two-out magic. Here's a pitch to Pollock, and Pollock into right. That's another base hit. Segura will move up. And now here's another chance for the Diamondbacks to add to their lead, which would be pretty big right here. 3-2 count to Peralta. Here's the pitch. This one, grounder into center field. Segura will score. Pollock held up at third, and David Peralta comes through with an RBI base hit, making it 4-2 now. Keeping the line moving. Wellington Castillo. That one, ground ball. Right field. Past Pedroia. That scores another run. And the Diamondbacks keep adding on just hit after hit after hit. And all of this with 2 outs. So now it's a 5-2 game, but Shelby Miller gives up a base hit into right. And I'm telling you, I'm going to be quick to pull out Miller. You know, I've seen how this goes. And that one down the line. That's a base hit just out of the reach of Jake Lamb. And that's going to be it for Shelby Miller. Couldn't get an out into the 7th inning, but I don't want to take any chances. You know, we need a win, get us back on a hot streak, as we're going to bring in one of our best young arms from the bullpen. Surprisingly, Enrique Borges has been phenomenal so far this year. You guys can see it by the stats. But he's got to face the meat of this lineup. Gets a huge strikeout there. Got him to chase that slider out of the zone. That's a big out, number 1 there, as Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 3. He's due, possibly. 3-2 count now. Here's the pitch. And this one, a little dribbler to the catcher. Castillo not trying to be a hero. Throws it over to first in time for the out. And with the left-handed Ortiz coming up, we're going to bring in a lefty of our own, Andrew Chafin. And we're going to hope that this decision doesn't come back to bite us, as he's going to be facing David Ortiz, who represents the tying run. Here's the pitch. Ortiz down the line. That's a fair ball. Gets past Lamb. 1 run scores. Here comes a 2nd run. And Tomas kind of hesitates in the outfield. Didn't exactly know where to throw it to. And 2 runs will score. He possibly could have had a play at the plate, but we'll never know. And now it's a 1-run game, as Paul Goldschmidt makes a nice play there to end the inning, but not before the Red Sox draw within 1. Because now we got Kelvin Herrera. You can see he had a very rough year, but you know, he's one of the best setup man in the game. This one skied into center field. Pollock is there to make the out, and hopefully we can get a nice 1-2-3 inning here out of Herrera. This one broken bat back to the pitcher. Out number 2 now. Herrera making quick work of the Red Sox. Blake Swinehart now gets them to swing and miss on the changeup. And now we go into the 9th. Greg Holland, who, hey, it's been rocky with him. You know, every game it seems like there's got to be some drama. As the guy who's had a great game, the rookie, is the tying run here. Here's the pitch, and this one, a slow roller to Segura, over to first in time for the out. A big out, number 1 there. These guys in the lineup, you do not want to get on base, because then you face the danger of having to face Ortiz or any of them again. So the guys here at the bottom of the order, you cannot make mistakes to, because believe me, you overlook them, they'll come back against you. As Hanley Ramirez, the pinch hitter, draws a walk, and now the winning run is at the plate. This is getting it. Again, I told you, it's always interesting with Holland. It can never be easy. Xander Bogaerts represents the winning run here at home plate. The crowd is raucous. They're getting into it. Here's the pitch. This one into center field. Pollock is back, and Pollock makes a over-the-shoulder catch. Phenomenal grab, and Hanley will have to retreat back to first. And boy, was that a big catch by A.J. Pollock. We still got to face Jackie Bradley Jr. now. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. And that will end the game. The Diamondbacks pull out the win 5-4. And it was an amazing game. Again, didn't need the power. We just were able to string together hits when we needed to. And, you know, the pitching, the bullpen, even though Andrew Chafin did give up those 2 runs, but that was still, it was a good pitch. Just, you're facing one of the best hitters in the game. You know, you kind of just got to chalk that one up to, you know, hey, I made my best pitch and I just got beat. But still an all-around good win today by the boys. And we definitely needed this because, again, we've kind of been in a bit of a slump. Hopefully this is the win that'll break us out of that slump. And, again, we're headed towards October baseball. We hope that we'll be seeing you guys in October. It'd be pretty nice to be able to make the playoffs and who knows, maybe win the World Series. As you can see, Shelby Miller gets the win. Joe Kelly, the loss. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out and have a great day.